Good morning, you wonderful people out there. Thank you for watching. I'm starting off on a bad note. It is, I opened my DoorDash app and somehow I deleted my dash, so I'm going to be Ubering it until I couldn't get back on the schedule until 11:30. So got my first order, Chick-fil-A, $9 for 9.7 miles. But as soon as I turned on Uber, I got it, and I was 11 minutes away from the zone anyway. So most of that, it was just getting here, and I was coming here anyway. All right, well, come along. Let's see what kind of mess I've made of myself by deleting my dash. I am so sad about my schedule being deleted because I was hoping to do all those grocery orders again. And then Uber's sending me crazy orders. I mean, they're sending them back to back, but $3 to go 10 miles, or I don't know. It's crazy. And I don't do Walmart and I don't do Louisville. So this might really be a rough morning. I was able to get on a DoorDash for an hour, and Uber was sending like these terrible orders. So I went ahead and did that. And then DoorDash was sending terrible orders, but they sent this $12 stacked order for Walgreens and Myers. And I'm going to go ahead and take that. All right, delivered that for DoorDash. As soon as I got done with that, I turned on Uber and got this 6 something order for 3 miles. So just paused DoorDash and doing this Uber order. DoorDash is being kind of weird. I did the Uber and I had DoorDash paused. So I unpaused it. It showed I was still on the app, but then I got a message that it was busy. And I tried to play around with it, and it still showed my dash in it at 9:30, and it's like 9:40. So I had it ended it so I can go back in. When I went back in, it was gray, but it said I could dash now. So I did, and it's still 11:30, but my schedule starts at 11:30. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, what to expect. Just kind of going with the flow at this point, unless there's been some kind of change. Well, I happen to be right here at Krispy Kreme, and Uber sent me a $10, $9.99 order for Krispy Kreme. And that's kind of my weak point, and I'm hungry, so I think I'm going to get me some too. But it's only going like 3 miles, so I took it. All right, I took this crazy order, $21 for 12 items at Myers and 25 items at Aldi's. I figure I could do all of that in an hour and it'd be worth the $21. At this point, I'm just trying to piece my day together. And it's hard whenever, you had your day planned and something goes wacky. Well, it took 30 minutes to shop at both stores. I'm back in my car at 10:30 and I got it like at 9:58. And I'm only 4 minutes away from the first drop off. So it might not be so bad after all. Well, I took 2 orders from Uber for $38, and it looked like it was going to take an hour to do them. But I thought they were both at home. I don't know what I just got myself into. So $38, we'll see. I hope to God we're not going to Louisville or something weird. I don't know what's going to happen. So go on this journey with me, please. Well, this at-home order wasn't playing. It's like 4 chairs, a picture, and she's like, if you don't have a big car, it won't fit. So I got it. When you have 4 kids, you learn how to make things fit when you think they won't. I can't use my back window, so that's kind of a bummer. So my devotion was about faith, which Mark 4:40, that is my verse of the year, about, do you still not have faith? You know, what are you afraid of? Do you still not have faith? That's my whole verse this year. So for the devotion to be about faith, it was interesting. So I read it and have been thinking about it today, and got me down a rabbit hole. What's the difference between trust and faith? So trust versus faith, I had to Google them, find the definitions, and then think about the differences. So trust is because you have a previous experience. Faith is you have no experience. So like using a DoorDash example, is customer A you've had several times, so you can trust when you go to get them that their dogs are put away, there's parking, easy drop off. You know, you can trust that you have the same experience that you've had previously. Faith is you have customer B, you've never been to that area before, you've never been to this customer's residence, so you're putting faith in that their dogs are put away, there's a place to park, it's easy to drop off, or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so trust versus faith. So in my experience, like for God, I could trust that He'll provide. He has provided for me my whole life. So that's my trust in God. And then my faith in God is like having adult children. You know, that's uncharted territory. They're out there doing whatever. I don't get to handle or take care of things for them like I used to. So I have faith in God that He will put His hands on my children and look over them and my grandchildren. So that's how I kind of looked at it whenever I started going down this rabbit hole of trust and faith. In the devotion, it says that Hebrews 11:1 is the definition of faith. Now, faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen, which we had discussed. You know, we have no previous experience. We have no idea. And then the question for the day is, have you accepted God's gift of faith and embarked on the wonderful journey that He invites you to share with Him? If you're not sure whether you've trusted your life to Him with full confidence, ask Him to guide you and reveal the truth. So today is a great day to talk about faith because, you know, I accidentally deleted my DoorDash, and, you know, I've been getting a lot of bad orders, but I mean, it's working itself out. But usually when things start going sour, I end up at the casino or doing other things than dashing, and I'm really working on doing that. So I just put, you know, I prayed about it and put my faith in God that today will work itself out. So after this order, I'll be at almost $100. So, you know, the faith, having faith in God and keep moving forward and not doing the things that I normally do. It's better this way. So I don't know, just having and knowing that you can pray about it, and all right, whatever happens, you know, I've not deleted a dash before. This was not my plan. So I had my whole day planned out, and then got upheaved, or whatever the word is, and here I am. So, and then just having faith that it'll work itself out is turning out to be a positive for me. So far. I do want to share the example they put in the devotion for faith, because I think it's really funny, because I have this problem. They said, you have faith that when you sit in that chair, it won't break. But you know those folding chairs that you take to soccer games or Outback or whatever, and they're in a bag? I break them all the time. So I just found that their example was really funny, and I didn't want to use it because it's I never have faith that the chair will break on me. So I know that was terrible. I thought it was funny. Well, Well, the crumble cookies got delivered. It took like 15 minutes to get there. The next one's 9. I've been sitting here praying that I'd have to go to Louisville. And God listened, I'm just going up the hill. So, all right, 9 minutes away. And that wasn't bad for $39. I have to unload all this, but it's just really light chairs is all it is. So that's easy enough, long as I can park close. On my way to deliver it, they sent me a $5 tumbleweed order. It said 2.2 miles. So I'm like, okay, sure. But it was 2.3 miles to get to Tumbleweed. So I'm not sure how far I'm going because it said 2.2 miles. Maybe it was, I don't know. I don't know how they figure that. I can't figure out this whole mileage thing. I think both of the apps are off on their miles. Well, it's showing it's in this complex. So I'm kind of confused why you wouldn't have walked over. So I have no idea. There's like a doctor's office maybe. I'm confused. Well, I was so confused. Luckily she texted me and she said she's at the bank. So now I can figure it out. I was not sure. All right, it's noon and I've already hit $100. What? That never happens. So I'm excited about that. Not, let's see, getting anything. Walgreens. Okay, I've got a Walgreens for 3 items.
Drive south.
For $9.75. So I'm gonna take that. These orders are crazy. I just got one from DoorDash for $3.75 going 8 miles. One from Uber going for $3.25, I think, for 18 miles or something like that. It's like, wow. I hope you all are getting better offers. Now DoorDash is messed up again. It says 2 packages completed and I have a current order. I don't have a current order again. Oh, it did pause it for me though. So anyway, I took an Uber order. It's $7.55 for like 9 miles, but I'm on the expressway and I still have very far to go to get there. And it's where I was going. Thought about going. Well, at first I took an order from McDonald's for $5 on DoorDash. Then Uber came back with a better deal, so I took it, went to unassign it. There was 2 orders attached to it for some strange reason. And it won't let me in my dash because it shows that I have orders out there, but it'll let me pause it. DoorDash isn't busy. But then they sent me, Uber sent me this $8 order for first watch going 9 miles. And it is going kind of far, but that area is busy on DoorDash. And Uber will pick me up it picks up orders over there too. All right, been sitting at Kroger forever and ever. Just got an $8 order from Chick-fil-A, just going a couple of miles, I think 3 miles. So that works. Almost to my 150. Well, I unassigned it and went with the DoorDash order for $15.50 for 8 items at Myers for just a few miles because that makes my goal. And I feel bad that I unassigned that Uber order because my completion rate's high with them, but oh well, I have to make my goal and this will do it. Well, it's starting to get warm, so that's interesting. But oh, they added a $7 Meijer order for just 3 items. It just took a minute to do. I was right where it needed to be, so that's good. So that's $22.50 over my $150 mark. It's 5 after 3 and I'm at 160. Well, I just pulled out of Myers. I stopped there for a minute, debating if I wanted to go home or not go home or what I was going to do. As soon as I pulled out, I got a $21 order for 23 items. It's several miles, but it's exactly going home. So, yay, I was happy about that. So, at least I get to count miles going all the way home, right? So, it'll probably take me maybe an hour to do it all. It's 3:15 now, and that'll probably be my last order of the day. I ended my dash at 4 o'clock, and my numbers are going to be all messed up because I'm multi-apped off and on, but I think I worked about 8.5 hours, made about $180, went 133.6 miles. So not a bad day. The most shocking part of today is I had the one order. It was two 12-pack of Diet Cokes. That cost almost $24. It was like $23.95. I could not believe that sodas cost that much. I don't buy sodas, so I had no idea they had went up that much. I was just flabbergasted. And, I really was giving up hope I was going to make my 150 when I was sitting in the Kroger parking lot, and I prayed and had faith in God, and here I am. I made $180. I'd have liked to have made 200, but I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm almost home. I'm like 10 minutes from home. I'm going to pick up something for dinner and go home and chill and work on my video and take it easy rest of the evening and be ready for tomorrow, because Fridays are my makeup days. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be a good fat $200, right? I hope y'all are being very profitable. I hope you get sunshine, and this winter is going to drag just a little bit longer, but what is it? It's not too much longer. Spring is what, 21? Today is the 6th or something. So 21 plus 22, we're like 43 days away from official spring, something like that. So not much longer. We could do it. We could do it. All right, be happy. God bless you.